All right, here's what we're watching on this first alert weather day. Snow developing out to the west. We have some mixed precipitation elsewhere. The brunt of this system is going to be making its way through as we go through the night tonight into the early hours tomorrow. So that's when the most impactful weather will be for travelers. We're not expecting a real abundant amount of snowfall from the system, but we will get slippery conditions and a return to wintry weather. Look at this. We got some rain and mixed precipitation through our Minnesota counties and down to the south, and snow mainly in the central Dakotas is making its way eastward now. This little batch from Cooperstown south into Valley City is moving more in a northerly direction towards places like Mayville, Hillsboro, and out towards the Grand Forks area, while the cold front out here is where we're going to see the most impactful snow because it's going to come with a punch of northwest winds. So you can tell when the main brunt of the system gets here, your winds are going to shift from southerly winds out ahead of the storm to northwesterly ones that'll be gusting over 30, even 40 miles per hour at times. That, of course, will reduce visibilities. It will cause some very slippery and icy roads. So tonight and into the early hours tomorrow is when things will be at their worst, and hopefully you can be snuggled in your home and enjoying the family because the conditions will be at least a little bit better as we go through the day on your Thursday. 1 to 3 inches for many of us. Some will get less than that, a trace to a half of an inch. And the best chance at 3 inches will be in our far northern communities near the international border. Then we get cold, and that cold really arrives on Saturday as we get slapped with an Arctic air mass with wind chills that will approach 50 to 55 below. So Saturday and Sunday also first alert weather days for that dangerous reason with the bitter cold. Hour by hour forecast timing things out. This really snow showers out ahead of the system with some areas of freezing drizzle and freezing fog. As we look out to the west, here's the cold front that comes with the northwest winds. Set this into motion from the 7 o'clock hour where it's moving into Devil's Lake, Walhalla, Langdon. It will be approaching Grafton, Park River, also out near Tower City as we approach the 11 o'clock hour. Then overnight, the wind and the snow will make its way into the valley, generally around the 1 o'clock hour, pushing into western Minnesota. Again, we'll have hit and miss flurries of snow out to the east. Now, as we go through the depth of the overnight, the system continues its eastward trek with decreasing snow, but the wind will stick around. That means we'll have some blowing and some drifting and a little bit of that reinforcing of slippery road conditions. First thing in the morning, take a look at these temperatures. We'll be in the teens and single digits to start the day. That's a drop of about 20 to 25 degrees for some of us. Snow will be exiting quickly by mid-morning and the wind sticks around. Northwesterly winds will make these temperatures that'll be steady to slowly falling throughout the day feel more like 20 below to 25 below. So have that hat, and as Summer reported earlier, good idea to make sure you have that survival kit in the vehicle. Periodic flurries throughout your Thursday across northwest Minnesota. A trace to an inch for southeast North Dakota. Fargo and points north. We'll see that 1 to 2 inches for many and a shot at some 3-inch totals near the international border. So if you are north of, say, Thief River Falls, up towards Roseau County and Lake of the Woods, you can expect a better shot for some of that. This will be followed up by the old penguin making himself, well, an uninvited guest for some of us, and he sticks around. The black colors you see there. Actual air temperatures 20 to 30 below. Wind chills will be 50 below this weekend, and that air sticks around for some time. Right now, 20s, and that will be changing. Reduced visibility along that cold front down to a mile or less at times, with winds gusting upwards of 40 miles per hour in our western communities. This will be moving into the valley by late tonight. Tomorrow, Fargo, temperatures warmest in the early part of the day, slowly falling to steady through most of the day with peaks of sun late. Our snow showers should be gone, but the cold and blustery wind conditions persist throughout the day. Single-digit readings for many tomorrow afternoon on your way home from work and from school. Most of us will be in the low teens here in the Southern Valley. And check out this majestic bird here. Nick, thanks for taking the time to snap and upload that awesome photo. All right, Friday, a break, but mighty cold and breezy. Saturday, first alert weather day, sub-zero temperatures for many, and we drop below zero and stay there for several days for some areas. 20s below on Sunday morning. Mike and Andrea, definitely cold. That lasts into early next week as well, with a shot at hitting zero or just above in Fargo on Wednesday.